dualies in front, but it won't really matter. Sampayer's going to be able to take down Shiro. The flash is so good, but he hit none of the shots. He could have probably, if he had the dualies then, it would have been a slaughter inside of the tunnel, but instead, it's a 3 versus 5. The bomb is going to get planted, shooting for the teammates even to take down Buster. It's all right now on Hobbit and Axel. The retake that looks impossible at the moment.
This is tough, really is. Half armor for both Hobbit and Axel. No U-tool to work with, and no kits either. ENCE, despite taking a lot of damage, all they have to do is play numbers. DL will find Hobbit, and that should be all Shiro. Axel's given away his position. They know exactly where he's coming from. And this one's done. And brought over for CLOUD9.
Wow, yeah. Well, the AK on Natus is definitely something to be concerned about. The spray for the smoke. He's going to catch Shiro as well. That's outrageous. They're bringing it back. 3 versus 5 in this one, just from getting the mid fight going their way. Natus definitely the guy to watch. No. He's going to get a 3rd kill here.
Pretty robotic in their interactions, but very good meme game. Seems like it seems to be a case for the Polish team. Hades also very good meme game.
That is Shiro.
Oh no, backside. Hasn't shown his face just yet. He will pull the plug for 2. UFP pulled out. Natus dropped. Down to 11 points of HP, but he finds the kill.
Oh, the smoke. He's going to catch Hobbit. Oh, we're going to need a replay of that Shiro spray. There's some really cool stuff that happened there from a movement point of view. 2 versus 2 now. We got about 50 seconds on the clock. The bomb is out in the open. And Cloud9 don't need to be too active. They can just wait it out, but they are really active. Buster goes for the look, and that gets him killed. And now, a little bit of trouble potentially for Nafany. 1 versus 2 here. He does have a smoke, but that won't really help him. The real thing that he needed right now is probably an HE to get rid of Natus without having to fight him straight up. He runs for the Molotov. That's being heard. He still lands the headshot, picks up another M4, and right there is Madden. He's going to win the fight just barely. Almost dead, but that is about.
Yeah, a bit of a gimmicky buy in a way for Cloud9. Already, one of the rifles drops. Some pious. Nice aggro from him, swinging in. Snappy goes 1-for-1, which surely is enough, but Natus got to trade those. He can't allow Nafany to double down. Thankfully, some pious in for the flank. Finds the kill. Nafany falls, and so does the sight.
Oh, Shiro's still going to stick around, wants to see if he can find a way to claw himself back into the round. He's going to get that one. Good and easy kill onto Dihar. It's just going to be some highs left here, and he goes down to the smoke. Nafany up close, ready with the AK. Flash goes over, about 30 seconds on the clock, and that's a really good opening for Dihar, but it's hard to expect this boost on the other side. All you see is the smoke up, and yeah, Dihar's not ready for it either. Almost spraying down Snappy through the smoke. He's trying to get to the bomb, but Hobbit will be there to stop him. Bit of quiet game for Hobbit, but I guess it's a little bit of an interesting giveaway, because sometimes there'll be, you know, 2 Ts that are waiting behind there to set up more grenades, but they could probably feel the lean towards the B bomb side already. Boost up, but Buster is so ready for it. A step forward. Yeah, that's easy, and he gets the shot to the smoke. Oh dear. No chance here for Snappy. 1 versus 5. Cloud9, they looked shook and shell-shocked at the start of this half. They looked like they were going to get absolutely knocked out. They're going to be down for the count, but now instead, they're bringing it back really quickly here, looking to finish this an 8-7 in their favor. Snappy, he's come alive a little bit. He's not had a great first half so far, but I mean, some good shots being brought out here. Still very unlikely that he could do much of anything. He's going to try and do it, but Axel will shoot him instead. In the
was like half, and my God, did he make it count. In towards mid. A lot of control for Cloud9. The decision is, where do they go with it? Over towards Madden, they might want to test him. Swinging in, flash will catch him, and he can't quite find a kill. Neither can Shiro, as he will fall to mid-loss. For Cloud9, a lot of room over towards B now.
Natus sees it coming and he spins around, just runs down Buster, who was just trying to be sort of a doorman to make sure that nobody could escape the bomb site, but on an interesting position, Cloud9 looked like they want to try and push that. Sampayer's on the other side. And if you thought Shiro was good with the AWP, well, definitely Sampayers is going to be able to match that in terms of the output. So we didn't really get to see too much of it in the first half, but second half you should be able to see some of that. Another good flashbang from Shiro to help Buster get the kill, and he gets a headshot himself. In the middle, though, it's the Spanish AWP continuing, and now it's a 2-on-2.
Yeah, bomb will go down. Nafany smoked down. He knows he can't go for a safe peek. Now CT place is a little bit vulnerable. Some pious Nerds isolated with the 2 youngsters, the 2 boys that we look towards. Firepower stepping up as Nerds will find Shiro. And it leaves Nafany, the IGL, all alone in a 1 versus 2. He may not be able to win in terms of mechanical prowess, but maybe the brains as he's spamming the wood. Tap on towards the bomb. Now Nerds is taking it, and he will be spammed for some work with. The rotation comes through, but I think it's too little too late, or maybe not. Some Pyres and Diha combine. Nerds will find Shiro in a matter of moments. Cloud9 from an unlosable round are left in a 1 versus 3. They throw down to Hobbit. He's in a quiet game, but needs a masterclass here. And some Pyres and Nerds, the dynamic duo, are left alive, but Hobbit can't quite do it. Nerds will see it off in the 1 versus 1, and it's something brilliant to keep Cloud9 at bay.
Yeah, but in terms of the kills, really got Cloud9 side, everyone has stepped it up. Across the board, they're all getting kills right now. It's actually kind of horrifying, right? It started out being just really Shiro, who was doing any heavy lifting, and he's still ahead, but not by that much. What it really means is, once they saw their opening in this game, the whole Cloud9 lineup just came into play. They were like, all right, we know what this is like. We're ready.
Towards that A site, they need to get his firepower over towards the site before it's too late, but the smoke is keeping them at bay.
Yeah, and too late. I mean, speaking of which, there's only 18 seconds right now. They can't make many mistakes here. This is one of the scenarios where if the bomb drops in an awkward position, you could lose the round, so you don't want to be in that at all. Shiro, he gets that kill. Madden was going to get a little bit curious. He wants to see what was going on. They're trying for the smoke. It's a right idea. If Nerds hit that shot, they win the game right here. But instead, it's a 3 versus 4, and now they might go into overtime. Nerds getting challenged, denied the 30 kill by Shiro, and leaving Sunpayas in a 1 versus 3. And it's a beautiful flick to start with, but we need about 2 more of those, and he does not have a lot of time either. He does have the kit at the very least picked up. He's back here for another rifle. Doesn't want to try and do it with the AWP. And he's just walking up close. Didn't even really reload yet. Just goes for the fight. Hobbit takes him down, and it is overtime. They have let Cloud9 live.
Well, yes, is the answer. I mean, that in itself is just a ball coming through, swinging out over towards B. Madden will be the first to fall. Buster has to fall away because the smoke keeps his position at a risk.
They really, really want to try and do that B switch where suddenly they make it work, and maybe it will. It actually is a 3-on-3, but it looks like the Cloud9 defense all the way through regulation was really good at this B bomb site, and ENCE just won't accept that fact. Nice little spin from Snappy. He's going to be taking down Nafany, and now it's Axal and Shiro left. One mistake here could cost you the map. And for ENCE, this map is everything. They must win it because Vertigo is going to be coming up as well. And you know that Cloud9 are going to be really sick on it. So you don't want to give them even a shot here. Just end this now before they get back into double overtime. Axal, he's hunting for it. But Sunpayas getting wheeled in with that cannon to bring down Axal. Leg shot from Shiro. He needed that one instantly. The bomb is going to be planted on the other side. And Shiro goes down 19-16. And ENCE, they successfully